We are in Omaha, playing around at Tier 5. We're on the map called Strait, and we are in a Tiers 5 and 6 battle with one submarine, 4 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and 1 battleship on each team. Our battleship is an Issei. There's West Virginia's. West Virginia's hit hard. Issei gets planes. I hope he remembers he's a battleship, but not a carrier. You want to drive a carrier, I say. I'm not so much into the hybrids. I have a couple of them that I've acquired, but I don't drive them.
Awaiting instructions.
Okay, we have started out on the southern end of the map at Charlie Cap, and we are going to push over into the middle toward Bravo Cap since I'm on the inside here, and I'm not going to give myself away by shooting, but I am seeing if I can target them. Alright, so I can see the West Virginia's over on the other side, along with their gade. We have the submarine on this side.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
And I'm spotted, so I'm trying to make up my mind what I want to shoot at. And then I just saw the Genevny that was dumb enough to shoot at me. Whoop. He's pretty fast though, and I shot way out. Back behind him actually, and now I'm in front of him, so he's playing a little throttle juking game here. Okay, that'll got it. There we go. He should have just stayed dark. He had the advantage. He had me detected. Okay, just dodging this island that was just about to nab me there, and I'm going to cut inside here to Bravo. Genevny smoked up. I'm sure he's coming in here, but I am going to see if I can sneak in here and surprise him. Just as I say that, I decided to shoot because I realized our Nicholas was in trouble, and he's down. Okay. Silly boy. Okay, well, fortunately, we made up for him by taking out the gate over on the other side. Okay, the Genevny should be over here. But running my hydro, he'll be popping out of that smoke. When he does, I should be able to see him, and there he is. And yes, he can see me, but everybody can. Alright, well, he has 7-kilometer torps, and they should be coming in here in a bit. So, throttle juking his torps, and there they are.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Okay, found the gap inside the torps.
Ship is on fire.
Okay, one thing he doesn't know is, or doesn't realize, is I have torpedoes too. And I whacked him. Okay.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Alright, now they're Omaha shooting at me. He's shooting AP, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the fires on me.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm shooting AP back, but I have a nice broadside to shoot at. 5 overpins, darn. And then I missed because I tried shooting lower. Whoop. About to bump an island here. There, got a citadel finally. Sometimes I can really clobber other cruisers, and then sometimes it's just the luck of RNG. That's really what it is. Random number generator rolls those dice. Sometimes you get a great salvo, and sometimes you just get something like that. Switching to HE because it's at this angle. He's very low. I just need to hit him. I'll get full pins with every shot. There, he's down.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Alright, now Nuremberg stayed dark so that he could take that cap. Now he's shooting at me, but he's shooting AP, which is surprising because Nurembergs are fire starters. Now they can use AP. Whoops. Okay, those are not Nuremberg or Nicholas torps. Those are submarine torps. Okay, well, come on. There's nobody left over on this side on my team. All of my team is over on Alpha Cap, and then our Issei is back behind islands. Look at that. Well, fortunately, I got the Nuremberg.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
He was pretty low health, but had to get him.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay, now I'm going to go back and look for the sub and the DD, the Nicholas. Okay, we have 2 caps. We're behind by 1 ship. The enemy has
I need your
a
support.
submarine. Oh, good. Now we're tied. The Kirov is down. I just told Issei, hey, I need some support. Help us out. Oh, darn. We just lost Fun Chuck in the Leander, so still down by 1. We have a DD that battleship thinks he's a CV, and there is Nicholas. Okay, he is in big trouble now.
Direct front.
I have my hydro. I've been holding on to it till I saw him. Pushing some torpedoes in there because he was close enough. Now I'm moving in to where I can see him. He decided to shoot. He probably should not have, because I could see him now. Slowing down so the torpedo will hopefully miss me. Whoop, not quite. Darn it. Okay, well, I cannot take these torps. Now Nicholas gets torpedoes on each side. Okay, good.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Enemy destroyer foundered.
Now the submarine is throwing torps at me, but he's on the other side of the smoke, or I know he's not further away because those torpedoes could not have reached me there. Only 7-kilometer torpedoes, so he's on the other side of the smoke. He's still surface because my RPF is picking him up. Alright, well, let's use this smoke to turn and get into the cap. There. Now, I am detected, but you can see the dashed line. I am detected over half the map here. Okay, West Virginia is down, so Issei did something useful. Okay, now our gate is up against a droid. The droid is about 40% health. Gate is only about 15% health, so that's not going to go well. Hopefully Issei's going to help him out. Now, Issei's flying his planes. Now, torpedo attack planes they're plentiful for the Issei, but they're not the most useful thing. We're going up against a destroyer. He needs to use his guns. Oh, well. Okay, well, that submarine is giving up this cap. He's headed off around looking for Issei, it looks like. And as expected, we lost Gade. And I'm putting that on Issei. That's his fault. Now he's going to have to fight the Adroit. I am going to go back over to Bravo Cap and try to head off the submarine. My assumption is he's going to try to get into Bravo, but he might try to take out the battleship. I don't know. Yeah, I cannot really reach anything here. Tier 5 depth charge drops are, I think, 5 kilometers. They're not much use. By the time I get into range to use them, I can just easily just use my guns. Okay, well, that Adroit is way out of range. Issei needs to use his guns, and he did, but looks like he missed. I don't know. Hope he doesn't take some torps and go down. That would be dumb. We actually have a very good lead. We're at 590 and they're just short of 400. We're racking up points. We're taking back Alpha Cap, so Issei's at least blocking their points. Now, I'm running my Hydro because I think that sub might be right around this big island. My RPF shows where he ought to be. Now, when I come around this point, I will most likely be detected. If I'm not, then he's way out there. Yep, I am detected. Now, I'm going to keep sliding to this side and try to use this island. Okay. Just throwing out some depth charges just in case, but I don't think they're anywhere close to where that sub is. He'd have to come in toward me. Okay, the sub is spotted, but yeah, he's quite a ways out there.
Awaiting instructions.
I have no idea how Issei spotted him. Maybe he had aircraft up. I didn't notice. Okay, well, trying to get some shells on that Adroit. Okay. Well, Issei got him. Okay, good enough. So, I will now follow my RPF and head into Alpha Cap. So, we're sitting at 780. They're short of 400. Well short of 400. Some of his torps. So, it went right past Issei. So, he's about 5 or 6 kilometers away. Close enough he might get spotted. Now my Hydro's out. Okay, well. There we go. More torps. I just let Issei know my Hydro is out. Okay, well. Took the cap. Now let's see if we can chase down the sub. He's still on the surface, but I am not detected, so he must be out here a ways. Hmm. Well, this is a very, very slow business, but we're over 900. We will win in about a minute regardless, but it's more fun to take him out. Ah, there he is. Okay. Try to drop some depth charges on him while I'm reloading. Okay. And there we go. Okay. That gave me the Kraken. Good game. Well, kind of a low damage game at a little over 49,000, almost 50,000. But we did get 5 kills that gave us the Kraken. And we got a Battle E. Had 1 Citadel hit, 7 fires set, caused flooding based on 2 torpedoes, 9 defended ribbons, captured 2, and assisted in the capture of 1 more. So I definitely lended a hand and gave me top dog on the leaderboard with 2,548 base XP. So I got a definite boost because of the damage that I did to the tier 6 ships. Way cool. And I took over 633,000, almost 634,000 in potential damage. So it's not they weren't shooting at me. It's just that I was able to stay alive. I took out Tier 6 Genevny, Tier 5 Omaha, Tier 5 Nicholas, Tier 6 Soviet submarine S1, and Tier 6 Nuremberg with a bit of a yoink. But I got him. And we had to. All right, 549,000 in credits, 3,369 in free XP, 2,029 in Elite Commander XP, but 40,579 in Captain XP. And this captain, George Riley, just basic captain. He's up to 16 points now, and I have him set up with last stand so that if I get bonked, I can still keep going. Incoming fire alert to warn me when somebody is shooting at me so I can dodge. Grease the gears so I can keep my guns on target, although I would probably switch that out. And there is a captain respec now that I don't need that so much. So I am going to do that right now. Let's take this one and fire, and this one and this one. That one. Okay. And now I will build my way up to giving me extra hydro probably. And then later on adrenaline rush. Alright, that will do for that one. Every once in a while you find something that's not quite primo, and right now it's free to swap out your captain skills, so I'm taking advantage of that whenever I can. Alright, so I have my Omaha set up with main armament mod 1 so that my guns don't get knocked out. Hydro, improved hydro with the coal purchase in the armory to give me extra time with my hydro. And aiming systems mod 1 so that my shells hit where I'm aiming them. And you can see the flags that I was running, and I ran a full set. I tend to when I have them. It's expensive, but I think it definitely gives you a boost in the battles. Okay, well, it has been a little while since we've had Omaha on the channel, but yeah, I've been running my tiers 5 and 6 quite a bit lately. I just got tired of seeing all the goofy ships that are at the higher tiers, all the special funny button ships, and especially I don't like seeing Valparaiso, so I'm kind of boycotting tiers 7 and up so that I don't deal with tiers 9 and up. And it's kind of too bad because I have some nice ships to run around in up there, but that's the way it is right now until they nerf some of those things down and give those of us that are more traditional players a little bit better chance at the game. All right, well, that's a little bit of complaining you didn't need to listen to, so let me just wish you a great afternoon, and I hope to see you in battle.